I'm just glad it's finally done and over with. It's been 16 years, and we've been dealing with it every day.
A man convicted for rape and murder in 1995 is back in a Tippecanoe County courtroom for a second sentencing. Good evening, I'm Jeff Smith. Nicole Kahn is off tonight. A man convicted in Tippecanoe County for the rape and murder of a young boy in Putnam County will stay in prison. Christopher Stevens was sentenced to death in 1995, but an appeals court overturned that sentence. Sue Scott is at the Tippecanoe County Courthouse with the result of today's court hearing. Sue?
Well, Jeff, instead of facing another jury here in Lafayette, Christopher Stevens agreed to a new sentence, life in prison without parole. Stevens was convicted of the 1993 murder and rape of 10-year-old Zachary Snyder. As you said, an appeals court threw out that death penalty conviction because attorneys did not give enough evidence about Stevens' mental illness. Now, at today's hearing, Zachary Snyder's sister, Nicole Spears, says family members no longer have to worry about appeals. Stevens no longer has control of their lives.
He was awesome. He was awesome. He was my best friend.
Nicole Spears says Zachary Snyder was not only her brother, but her best friend. Christopher Stevens stood up and apologized to the family, but Spears says she could not even look at Stevens.
I didn't think anything of it. The only thing he had right about the apology was that it was hollow. And I thought it was hollow, and I didn't think anything of it. So I didn't even look at him through the apology. It didn't mean anything to me.
Putnam County Prosecutor Tim Bookwalter says the new sentence allows the family to avoid going through another trial.
When Zach was going to tell on him, he murdered him not once but 3 times. He first tried to strangle him with a pillow. That didn't work. He put a Sega Genesis cord around his neck, and when that didn't work, he finally bagged his head. So, there's no doubt in my mind he knew what he was doing. He was afraid he was going to get caught and go back to prison.
Snyder's family was instrumental in getting Zachary's law passed that establishes a statewide sex offender registry. Now, Zachary Snyder's parents were not at today's hearing. Spears says her father was instrumental in working out the plea agreement, but her mother says that it was just too difficult, too stressful to attend today's hearing. Reporting live from the Tippecanoe County Courthouse, Sue Scott, News Channel 18.
Okay, thanks, Sue.